So if you are enjoying my content, I would really appreciate if you guys could give this video a big like. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well for the most part. Things have been pretty crazy for me. I just finished up my last winter break ever for school and just started my last semester of graduate school in my master's program this week. So I've just had a lot going on because I've been working essentially full time during my winter break, and now I'm sort of transitioning back to only working 3 days a week and doing schoolwork like the other 2 days and on the weekends and stuff. So it's just like a lot to get back into the swing of things, and yeah, it's not fun, but I really can't wait to be done in May, so fingers crossed everything goes as planned. But yeah, anyway, that's my short little life catch up, recap, whatever. And of course, an obnoxious plane has to go by as I'm filming. Wouldn't be a video without a plane going by or some other form of obnoxious background noise happening. So anyway, if you guys couldn't already tell by the title, today's video is just going to be me reading your assumptions about me and reacting to them. I posted a community tab post asking you guys to leave your assumptions about me over there, and a good number of you left assumptions for me to read through, so I'm excited to go through those and just react to them. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, you guys, so the first assumption: I assume you're a chill and down-to-earth person and that you like taking care of others. Thank you very much, that's very sweet of you to say. I would like to think that I'm chill and down-to-earth, but if I'm being completely honest, I'm not the most chill person in existence. I'm definitely more of a type A personality. I like things to be done a certain way. I'm constantly overthinking things. My mind is always going like a million miles a minute. Exaggeration, but seriously, I'm always thinking about what's next, what I need to do, what I didn't get done, all of that. So I'm not always super chill, even though I try to be. As far as taking care of others, yes, I think I do like to take care of others. In my friend group, I'm kind of known as like the mom of the group, so I guess if that says anything about me, there you go. Okay, the next one. I assume you're really good at prioritizing and you're never late to an event. I would hope I'm good at prioritizing because that's kind of my job in project management. But yeah, no, seriously, even in my personal life, I do try to prioritize like what needs to come first, what needs to get done, what do I need to address, and then I can worry about the rest later. I'm definitely a planner and like to have, I guess, a game plan for, what I'm gonna do that day, that week, that month, whatever. As far as never being late to an event, I have to say most of the time I'm on time, but I am late to things every now and again. If you ask my boyfriend Matt, he'll tell you I'm late a lot more than I would tell you. But he means like, oh, she's late to come over to my house and hang out. Like, is on point. Thank you so much, girl. I do love to get my nails done. These are my natural nails. It's a, sorry, I'm just trying to get this to focus. It's just a gel manicure. I go like every 3 to 4 weeks to get them done. So yeah, that's why I don't really wear like fake nails or acrylics like on my channel really, because it's my real nails. Okay, next one. Growing up, you were always the smart one in school and the quiet kid. You also seem to enjoy nature and simple things like reading, writing, and long walks. You're also a great girlfriend and know what you want. Thank you very much. Growing up, I guess I was smart in high school for the most part. I got like A's and some B's as well. My parents always stressed the importance of school and getting good grades and getting into college and all of that, so I always made sure to try my best with all of that stuff. So without them, I wouldn't have taken it nearly as seriously. As far as being quiet, yes, I was pretty quiet in school. Not to say that I didn't have like my core group of friends, because I did, but I did also like to keep to myself and just do my own thing, but I've always been that way. So yeah. As far as enjoying nature, I do like nature, but definitely more in the summertime. I love going to the beach and just being by the water and down the shore and all of that. It's such a good vibe to be in that environment. So that's something I really enjoy. As far as reading and writing, I do like reading and writing. I used to love to write when I was younger, like stories and all of that. But school has definitely made me enjoy it a little bit less, just because I've had to do like assignments and stuff that my heart wasn't really like in it. So it kind of ruined it a little bit for me, and I don't have as much time anymore to like read and write like I used to. But who knows, maybe I'll get back into it one day. I actually thought when I was little that I was going to be an author. Who knows, maybe I'll write a book. We'll see. My life isn't interesting enough to write a book about, so it would have to probably be fictional, but who knows. You're also a great girlfriend and you know what you want. I try to be a great girlfriend, but I'll be honest with you guys. Seriously, another plane, like it's non-stop right now, you guys. I'm so sorry. But anyway, I do try my best to be a good girlfriend, but I have my moments. I'm by no means perfect. But you know, that's part of relationships, and especially the longer you are with someone, the more you learn about yourself and the other person and your dynamic, what works, what doesn't work, all of that. So I think as long as the dedication to try and always improve, as long as that is there, then I don't know, I consider that a win. And you know what you want. Yeah, some days I think I know what I want, and then other days I'm not so sure I know exactly what I want. And that's something I definitely struggle with. Okay, the next one. Okay, so here goes. I assume you are caring and pay attention to details, put others' needs ahead of your own. Find it difficult to say no when people ask you favors. Are very meticulous when it comes to cleanliness and hygiene. A bit disorganized, but you know where everything important is. You don't need birthdays, and you would like to be a vegetarian but can't quite do that yet. Well, that was a lot in that, so I'm just gonna break it down. I assume that you're caring and paying attention and pay attention to details. Thank you. I do try to pay attention to detail, especially in work and school, and even in my personal life. I care about every little thing for the most part. So in that aspect, that is true. And I definitely do care for, all the people in my life and, everything that I do. So, yes, I guess generally I'm a caring person that pays attention to detail. Puts others' needs ahead of your own and finds it difficult to say no when people ask for favors. Yes, 100% yes. I always find myself, trying to people please and putting others' needs before my own, and that's not always a good thing, and it's something I've struggled with throughout my life. Just always feeling the need to please others and not say no when people ask for things. I just feel bad. I don't know why. Sometimes this is a good thing, but other times you need to be selfish and just focus on yourself. And I try to take the time to do a little bit more of that as I get older, and I've definitely gotten better with it, but I still have a lot to learn. I am meticulous when it comes to cleanliness and hygiene. Not to say that I don't like to be a bum some days and just put my hair in a bun, not wash my hair, wear sweatpants, no makeup, chill out. I definitely like to have those days, don't get me wrong, but when it's time to clean up, look nice, go to work, go to an event, go to something, yes, I do, take the time to make sure that I feel like I look and feel my best. Okay, a bit disorganized, but you know where everything important is. So in terms of work and school, I would consider myself very organized. Those things are important to have, clear cut, clean cut. In my personal life, some things are a little bit more lax, a little bit less structured and organized. But even still, there is some organization to it, and I do know for the most part where everything is, so that's a safe assumption. You don't need a calendar to remind you of important dates and birthdays. For the most part, I do remember important dates and birthdays, but I still do use my Google Calendar for reminders. And lastly, you would like to be a vegetarian but can't quite do that yet. No, that's actually not true. I like meat, I like fish, I eat chicken, seafood, I have red meat, not too often. I know it's not the best for you, but I do enjoy it, so I really don't think I could ever see myself becoming a vegetarian, but to those of you who are, that's awesome. More power to you. And then there was one other assumption from this person, and it says, I also assume you are quite shy but push yourself to perform ASMR on YouTube to prove you can do it. I am a little bit shy. I used to be a lot more shy when I was younger. But yes, ASMR definitely helps me to break out of that shell and I guess improve my public speaking skills. So, yeah. Okay. The next one is you prefer being in relationships over casual hookups or having friends with benefits. So yes, I've kind of always been a relationship girl. Throughout my life so far, I've really just had like serious relationships. I've had like a couple of flings like here and there, nothing serious, but I prefer to be in relationships for the most part. But yeah, okay, the next one is, I assume that you are an ambitious person. You are very serious about your career, relationship, and life goals. Thank you very much. I guess I would consider myself ambitious when it comes to my life goals. When I set my mind to something, I really do try hard to make sure it happens, whether it's my career, work, well, the same thing, sorry, career, school, my personal life, my relationships, paying off my student loans, all of the goals I set for myself, I do really work hard to achieve. So, yes, that's a fair assumption. Okay, the next one. I assume that you are a fastidious student, often getting high, if not top marks in all of your subjects. With going to college and working, I presume you are very hardworking and organized. Thank you very much. That's really sweet of you. In terms of school, yes, I do really try hard to get the best grades that I possibly can and get my work done. Not to say that I don't procrastinate or get lazy sometimes, because I do, just like everybody else. Especially as I enter my last semester of school, knowing that I'm so close to the finish line, it's just like, oh my gosh, I want to be done already. Like, I'm sure many of you know the feeling. So, but yes, with going to college and working, it takes a lot of dedication and organization to do that, and so many people do that. And a lot of people work full time while going to school full time. That I don't do, and I can't imagine doing so. I give people who do that a lot of credit. It's not easy by any means. Okay, next assumption. You're not the jealous type in a relationship. So, I would like to say that I'm not the jealous type in a relationship, and usually I'm not. I'll like joke around that I am, but I'm not like seriously jealous. But there are times where I have been jealous, yes, and that's definitely not a proud moment for me or something that I want for myself, but it is something that I've struggled with before, just, having trust issues from things in the past, and it's something that you have to work on, like, every day. It's not easy to not be jealous, sometimes, but I do fully trust my boyfriend, Matt. I love him. I know he loves me. So having that foundation really helps a lot. Next assumption. I assume that you and your handsome boyfriend will one day be married. Thank you. Yeah, I would hope to one day be married to Matt. I don't like to put a strict timeline on those things. You never know what the future may bring. But yes, as of now, that is our plan. Okay, next assumption. You're more of an introvert. Yes, if this wasn't already clear, I'm definitely more of an introvert than an extrovert. But over the years, I've definitely broken out of my shell a little bit more and pushed myself to be more outgoing and do more things that put me outside of my comfort zone. But I would still technically call myself an introvert. because I need that alone time to sort of recharge. Some people thrive off of being around others, and don't get me wrong, I do love being around others, spending time with friends, family, whatever. But at the end of the day, I do need that time for myself alone to unwind and just be alone with my thoughts and everything like that. It's really like therapeutic to me, honestly. The next assumption is I feel like you are super shy. I was super shy when I was younger. I would still say I'm shy, but not super shy. Like I said, I've broken out of my shell a lot more in recent years, like throughout end of high school, college, and definitely now. Like I've just I've gotten a lot more confident in a lot of things, but I'm definitely still a little bit shy. Okay, the last assumption. Oh God, this isn't an assumption, more an observation. It seems like from your vids with your boyfriend, you seem to be domineering, but I'm probably wrong. So, I totally see where you're coming from with this, and I think what you're picking up on is the fact that I'm very, like, type A personality, and I like things to be a certain way, especially when it comes to something like my ASMR videos that I take a lot of pride in. So, Matt, on the other hand, is a much more chill, laid back, go with the flow type of person, whereas I'm like, oh my God, no, we have to do it this way. It needs to be like this, done it this time, exactly in this way. So he really helps to balance me out, but you've probably seen that like stress come out in bits and pieces in some of my videos with him. But rest assured, there's moments where I wear the pants, but he also wears the pants in other moments, and he's chill, I'm more like high strung. But then there's other times where the roles reverse, so we really do balance each other out, and I think that's part of why we work so well. Sorry guys, my camera just died, of course, but as I was saying, I think that's part of why our relationship really works so well, because he encourages me to take a step back, calm down, relax, be more chill and less, consumed with the details of every little thing all the time. So yeah, I wouldn't say domineering is necessarily the reality of it, but I can see where you would be getting that assumption from. So I hope that my explanation